and rolling 20 gripping. Rap game real tight, freestyle was magnificent. All about the clout and all about my dividends. Them older couldn't tell me different. I need a roundaway girl to live. Showtime, it's either Apollo. I'm about the bottle. Take two and pour out a little for my who won't live to see tomorrow.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all.
It's Week 18 of the National Football League. All eyes are on Mike Evans. He rises when it matters most as he comes in third in the NFL in touchdown receptions. It's the Bucs and the Falcons, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
First opened in 2017, there's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta. Suckup, the man tasked with getting this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. And Mariota going to put it up right away. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll run with Patterson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Ross on the return. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Always fun to get a peek at Tom Brady as he gets in place to command this offense for Tampa Bay. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Josh Jacobs, who won a national title with Alabama, on this field. Tavon Young in on the tackle. These two teams, they met in Tampa earlier in the year with the Bucs prevailing in that one. So a win here in Atlanta will give them the season sweep. Second down, Jacobs once more. They find some open field here. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 22. 45 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ballgame.
And you hear it all the time, but that's one of the dangers of the blitz. You get past that first wave, nobody else is there.
And when teams blitz, what they're trying to do is make you lose your poise, lose your timing and your tempo. But when you hold it together, you can really hurt them the other way, getting past that first wave.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Evans has it left side. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Bucs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now a 7-0 game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
The right play.
That too.
He got 29 yards that time. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Mariota's throw taken in by Grant. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Play action now. Mariota. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. The Bucs at 8-8 now on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Brady going to throw. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. After one, 7-0. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So it's all down to this Week 18 on the NFL schedule. And that means that once we sort things out, we'll all be set for our second ever Super Wild Card weekend, which I think everyone agrees was a runaway success last year. We've got 2 games coming up on Saturday, 3 more on Sunday, and then we'll put a bow on it Monday night. 66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Brady now on first down. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady. Man open, here is Jones. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 33. Here's Brady to throw. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 33 yards. And the Buccaneers have moved out in front. Extra point put through by Succop. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's Chris Godwin who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. Graham, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. Out comes Calvin Ridley and the offense for their next drive. And the previous drive put him up over 1,000 yards for the season. So now it's what you like to refer to, my friend, as gravy time, right?
It is. I mean, he's done it, right? He's accomplished the goal. So the good players, they relax a little, they bask in it. They think this is, okay, we've done what we set out to do. The great players decide to push that number as high as they possibly can. I don't expect him to have any let-up in his game the rest of the way.
Great thing if you're on the opposite side. He's such a weapon. He just opens things up for the other guys around him.
Yeah, if you're the opposite receiver, you should expect a few passes come your way, too, because I've got to get coverage in his direction.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early.
Ball start. Offense.
Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Mariota's throw going into the hands of Williams. He's at the 40. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. On play action, Mariota out to his left. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just working the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Off the play fake, Mariota. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Mariota on first down. Forced out to his left. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Levante David able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Now Mariota. Under pressure, they got him again. Shaquille Barrett, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. The sack backs him up, so now Mariota in Atlanta dealing with a 3rd and long. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. 30, 20. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by Tampa Bay.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now Brady. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Bucs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now 21-7.
Falcons 7. Ryan Suckup to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. And the Falcons now going to go on offense late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mariota airing it out, looking for Ridley. This is intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Suckup. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And the Falcons going to get one more drive here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game?
Extra point up and good by Succop. And the route is on here in this first half. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs, so excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. With the Bucs offense making their way back out on the field, let's take a look at the playoff picture, Charles, coming into the weekend in the NFC. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups. Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Brady now on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Across the formation, he finds Godwin. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 15-yard line.
First down, Buccaneers.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. This is caught. Touchdown. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady. And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Falcons 7.
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. Graham, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. 1st and 10 now for the Falcons, and Mariota at their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Levante David. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. So after the INT, it's Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
72. Cover.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He'll get this off to Swift. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
No, 50. Hey, Alabama. Hey, check it. 72.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
3rd and short yardage, Mariota. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run right here with Swift. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers have taken a 6-touchdown lead. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The Falcons ready to take over. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Mariota throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mariota. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41.
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe up to the 41. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Mariota now. Dumps this one off to Algier. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be 4th down. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Atlanta. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The attention shifting back to Chris Godwin and the rest of the Tampa offense. So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
Oh, no.
We'll throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far.
Hey, hold 66. 23 lead now.
To try again after the sack. Brady. Open man downfield. It's Ross. He's got him. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big ones. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Shadow.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. This is caught by Evans. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 45-yard line.
Action reload. 450.
Again, it's Brady. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jimmy Moreland. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Following the interception here, Mariota. And that's caught. It's Brian Edwards. Touchdown, Falcons! Brian Edwards, 62 yards. And the Falcons get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Koo able to connect on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Get a look at receiver Chris Godwin as this offense returns for their next drive. A chance here on this drive to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark.
Throw him the ball. Throw him the ball. Forget analysis, all right? Let's just root a little bit here. Get him the football and get past that 200-yard mark.
Boy, you want that. You seem excited.
I know, and it's really weird because normally I want guys to intercept the ball.
Right.
I want to knock it down. In this case, he's been fun to watch.
A former DB rooting for the wide receivers. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Brady to throw. Underneath, he's got Brate. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Hey, hold 66.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Brady. Underneath, he's got Brate. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Brady again. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice Nice gain of 25 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Swift going to try up the middle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. First down, and they go with Swift again. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. They'll run with Swift. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Succop for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away.
Graham, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Mariota's throw complete there to Johnson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. A first down throw for Mariota. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 2nd and 14.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. Flushed out right. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Mariota again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Now here's Ross.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no short.